Hello, everyone. My name is Shamas and I represent Edfolio. Today, I have been joined by my very special guest. Uh, we recently held a competition and it was organized by East under the supervision of Sir Sharik Mateen. It was with the name of Evaluate. It was a very successful event and we held a competition for mathematics and accounting for O and A level students. So in that competition, we had several stages. We had winners. It was a whole big event, and we held the final of the event at the Marriott Hotel in the later part of January. So in that competition, we had several winners as well, of course, like any other competition would. So we are joined today by a finalist of that competition, and he represented Nixa College in the event, and they had a first position. Now I'll take the audience directly to my guest, and he'll introduce himself. Welcome, Ayan. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayan, and I was a part of team from the Nixer College who presented Nixer at the Evaluate competition. And Alhamdulillah, we won the competition for the AS Math from the team Nixer team part.
That's great. So now let's talk a little about the competition because you were here, you were there as well on that day. How did it feel to be a part of that particular event?
It was basically a very different experience from the competitions I've been part of. I've participated in many competitions since I was very young, so it was a small scale competitions, but this one I think was of international standard. The competitors were all of same level. I was not feeling like I'm the one who can beat all others easily. I had a tough competition, and there were very much close calls that I had to there are rapid fire rounds and there were many tiebreakers. So one can easily think that how difficult and competing it was.
Tell me about, because by the way, just this is for the audience. I was actually hosting that because of a valid reason we had on that day. But anyways, so I love the buzzer round as well. There was buzzer round. What was going on, at the event at the finals when you guys were playing the buzzer round?
The buzzer round was indeed the most exciting. We were all impatient that when the question would come and we will just press the buzzer. And at few instances, there were cases when we just thought of an answer, pressed the buzzer, but the answer was totally wrong, or we were just confused what to say and when to say. Even once it happened with me also, I forgot to divide a particular answer by two and just spill out the answer, and yeah, it was wrong. So it was indeed a testing of both your mathematical skills as well as your patience and critical thinking.
Okay, now I remember that the other team who was playing with you, I think there was a question in which they pressed the buzzer, but they had no answer because they weren't prepared for it or they didn't calculate it. So, were you guys, for that particular question, do you recall it? Something like that?
Yeah, of course.
So, um, we had to take, by the way, we had to take that question to judges because the other team wanted to answer it,
Yeah.
but the judges decided. But anyways, uh, about the online round, did you guys face any difficulty with, because in the system when you guys were playing the first round, the online one?
No, not really. If the online round was basically a Google form, so basically if there was a good internet connection, yeah, it was a pretty good experience. The Google form, it basically refined the students who could actually compete for the second round. So it was very good initiative rather than just sending all the students to the second round and creating chaos. It was good to just pick the best ones out of each team and then make a team and just compete against each other.
Okay. And about the organization of the competition, do you think we can do a few things to improve it in the future?
Yeah, the improvement can be made on particular basis that there could be more teams and it could be taken to international level. Right now it was amongst the teams of Karachi or basically from nearby areas. So it could be taken to an international level. And when you talk about the organization, I don't think there was much needed improvement because it was a very good standard of competition was maintained. Like there were judges have a good name in the society, like many teachers of O level, A level, who are very famous for their jobs. So basically, it was a good competition, and the organization was also very well. Like the competition was held in a hotel, and yeah, there was no problems for the participants.
I mean, we are very glad to hear that. Uh, Okay, now comes the next question. I would like to ask, how did it help you? Because of course the CI is around.
Yeah.
Did this competition help you in the preparation of your annual CI examination?
Yeah, of course, the competitions was syllabus was very much similar to the A level syllabus of maths, so it helped me a lot when like for the competition I prepared it at that time only. So now when I'm preparing for my CIs, I don't have to revise that all again and again. I still have the Google form link, so I just solved that once and I'm like, yeah, I'm satisfied. I am done with my revision.
I'm glad to hear. Now comes the interesting question. What did you do with the prize money?
For example, prize money. Okay, so
In case you want to answer this
yeah,
question.
yeah, of course, no problem. So prize money, there was a portion. Yeah, I give it to masjid and for donations basically. And then there was a portion I spent on myself, and of
Did you
course,
party?
not actually.
He wouldn't say it on the camera either. But okay, uh, what do you recommend students? Because you are already studying in a very reputed A level institution. What do you recommend the students, like whoever wants to have a good preparation, or because there were, as you said in the beginning, there were several stages of the competition. Do you recommend other students to take part in these type of competitions to develop their soft skills as well at the same time?
Indeed, see, these competitions not only test you on the syllabus, but on the mindset that how good are you and how quick are you to the answers. So basically, this even if you're not good at that subject, you should participate in the competition. It basically boosts your confidence. Like for example, if I'm participating in competition and I'm not good at it, but it gives me a exposure to the outside world that how other people do the thing. I can learn from many other fellows that how they deal with their problems, and basically yeah, it teaches a lot of things.
Okay. So you had two other team members who were also the joint winners and the position holders as well, along with you, of course. Uh, do you have any idea what they did with their prize money?
Yeah, though I had two friends, one Rohan and Rafael. So Rafael basically spent his money on joggers and boots and all that stuff. And Rohan, I think so, kept it as savings, basically. A
Okay.
major difference between the two.
Okay. So both the friends who are listening, they have revealed. He has revealed your secret already. So now comes, we'll move towards the ending, as you already have a lot of studies to do. I want to know that in the future, what other competitions would you like to participate in, or you want to have an experience of?
Basically, I just prefer to just participate in every competition I get opportunity. But the ones I would like to perform, love to participate in are like the international competitions held by different universities. Like recently, University of Cambodia held it, and University of Waterloo's also holds very much competition about maths and computers. So I think the international competitions held by foreign universities are the ones I would like.
All right, thank you so much, Ayan, for being with us today, and we would definitely love to have you again in any of our other podcasts. So
Inshallah.
thank you again.
Thank you.
That was the end for all you guys. Do not forget to share, subscribe to our channel for amazing videos. Thank you.